Hi guys. All right, in this video, we're gonna be looking at the splits, known as Hanumanasana in a yang practice. This is kind of that quintessential measuring stick in any type of yoga or stretching. This is really, this is the number one request that I've gotten for decades. How can I do the splits? So, a couple of secrets here for you. The number one thing that you want to be aware of is if you're not quite on the floor, is to not use the hands or to not even use blocks to support you here like this, because all that really does is it creates tension in the shoulders and you're not sending the right message to the body. All right. The message that we want to send to the body is that we want the shoulders up over the hips and no weight on the hands. So what you want to do is get a block under the front thigh or under the hip, whichever. You can use one block or two, and no weight on the arms. So you want to make sure you're lifting the shoulders up. So now we've moved that attention from the front leg into this back leg and this back hip area, all right? If you have the front foot pointed, stay on the top of that back foot. If you want to flex the front foot, then tuck those back toes. This creates a nice even line of energy moving through this pose. And just stay off of the arms and the shoulders. That's like the one thing that I just take that really seriously, using this technique, putting a block under the hip or the thigh versus using the arms just creates a really, really effective environment for this pose to start changing. I've seen it happen like 1,000 times. I've seen a real change be made rather quickly by taking the tension off of the shoulders and the arms, all right? So I recommend that you stay in this pose like 5 minutes minimum each side and just really explore the breath and your own personal narrative going through your head while you're in it. If the splits are easy for you, then you can always, spice it up a little bit. Get a block under the front foot, or start with something smaller like a blanket. Just start to get into that over split a little bit. Maybe sounds crazy, but it's there. If you're already on the floor comfortably in it, then go ahead and start playing around with stuff like that. You can come into a forward fold in this pose, but then it really just brings it all back into the back of that front leg. And for me in splits, it's really focusing on that back hip that's going to make a huge difference, all right? So keep the shoulders up over the hips and have fun.